What up, what up, what up? What up, Chelsea? DS Cruz, Carrie, Dumb Bestie, Dumb Soda Bitches here. Oh my god, we shouldn't worry about Martin, but I'm gonna go on his stream and watch him. Carrie, thank you so much for the 50 likes. Bonjour, comment ça va? Stephanie, thank you so much for the 50 likes. Bien? Do you speak French? Thank you so much, Cintrell, for the 50 likes. Thank you for the 100. I'm doing good. How are you guys doing? Thank you, Shelly, for the 10. Thank you, Pamela, for the 10. For the 10. What's happening? What time is it in USA? Thank you for that avocado. I save my free spins for you. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Novelist, how you doing? It's fire. These cute little animations on here. It's 5 a.m. in the UK. Wow. 12 over there, midnight. Unicorn. Good. How about you? I'm good. I'm trying to figure out how these scams work. What's up, lover boy? Just after midnight. Emily, thank you so much for the 100 likes. Who's an expert on scams? What does it mean when someone goes to the bank, right, with an old check and they try to get cash from that old check? What does that mean? Does anyone know what that means? What type of scam is that? I think they're trying to scam the bank, or maybe the person that's on the check. Almost midnight in Minnesota. Yo, Izzy Kitty. I'm about to sneeze. Shelly, thank you so much for the 50 likes. Cashing bad checks. Is that what it is? Cashing bad checks? Let's have a look. Mezzy Yappa, thank you for the applause. What's up, Beverly Ann? I think it's bad check, which is a crime here in the US. It's a YouTuber. I hate how the sun's not coming into this house. If it's over $500, it's a felony. Yeah, it's like 1,500. Can you get a jail for cashing a bad? What is a bad check? Let's have a look. What is a bad check? Is a check cashed when the person who wrote it doesn't have adequate funds in their account to cover the check amount by the time it clears. Okay, so a YouTuber is living at someone's house, right? This famous popular hairdresser. And he has a checkbook with checks. And this guy's, let me play it for you guys.
Basically. Okay. They see my checkbooks and they seen that I had a Square account also. Mm-hmm. By me having tenants, I have a Square account, which is like I take payments, I charge them, and then they pay their rent, and then it goes to my bank account. Mm-hmm. I used to use that heavy. I don't use it no more. I only take cash payments. Mm-hmm. So as of last year, I switched over. So they seen that and they see my checks. They asked me about my Square account, asked me, do I still use this? What do I need it for? I'm like, I don't use it no more. I used to use it to process payments for tenants. Mm-hmm. They're like, oh, we can make a lot of money with this. We can make you a lot of money. Like, let us use this. I'm like, I don't need it. Shit, y'all can use it. Yeah. They're like, okay, bet. They've been on it, like, doing shit on it, putting their bank accounts to it, switching shit. I'm just like, I don't really care because I don't need it anyway. Mm-hmm. If they can make money off it or whatever, let them do them.
I didn't even think you could do such a thing to an app. I read it on Google. I did not know you can give it to someone else and someone else can have it. That's some weird shit. But anyway.
I need that shit. Mm-hmm. Cool. So, after they started doing that they left, took my laptop, took the check that they were supposed to get the money back on. They said that they could cash the check for $1,500 and it will go through because they do it all the time. And this check cash in place, they have somebody that they use, and it doesn't matter. All this other shit. They got the whole setup, the whole shebang.
See, I don't get it. I don't get this check thing. That shit's confusing. Invalidate fans to this broadcast. What do you mean? Or wrote to check knowing it would bounce because they don't have the funds. Yeah, that means the check bounced, a rubber number check, a fake check. Yeah, Brendan got fans. He was trying to scam this guy named King, a popular hairdresser. I don't get it though. I don't understand how it works. Did that when I was younger. Now I don't do checks. Okay. So if I owe you $200 and I wrote you a check for it knowing I didn't have the funds, then when you cash it, the bank goes, sorry, we can't. Okay. Okay, so this guy's talking about a checkbook. Gives him a check. He must have told him he was able to flip the check to make like double money. That guy was very like bad at explaining the shit because it doesn't make sense. Insufficient funds. Or writing a check on a closed account is also a crime. They wrote the guy a check and said it would clear. It's so fucking confusing. Who has seen that video by Messy Monday?
They're about to go cop. They're about to leave. And then when they will come back and cop, it will be the same weed that I don't know.
They're going to flip some money for you, basically.
Basically.
Okay.
They see my checkbooks and they seen that I had a Square account also. Mm-hmm. By me having tenants, I have a Square account, which is like I take payments, I charge them, and then they pay their rent, and then it goes to my bank account. Mm-hmm. I used to use that heavy. I don't use it no more. I only take cash payments. Mm-hmm. So as of last year, I switched over. So they seen that and they see my checks. They asked me about my Square account, asked me, do I still use this? What what do I need it for? I'm like, I don't use it no more. I used to use it to process payments for tenants. They're like, oh, we can make a lot of money with this. We can make you a lot of money. Like, let us use this. I'm like, I don't need it. Shit, y'all can use it.
Yeah.
They're like, okay, bet. You know, they've been on it, like, doing shit on it, putting their bank accounts to it, switching shit. I'm just like, I don't really care because I don't need it anyway. You know, if they can make money off it or whatever, let them do them. I don't need that shit. Cool. So, after they started doing that they left, took my laptop, took the check that they were supposed to get the money back on. They said that they could cash the check for $1,500 and it will go through because they do it all the time. And this check cash in place, they have somebody that they use, and it doesn't matter. All this other shit.
So what does he mean by that? I'm so confused. What is this shit? I exactly what you're talking about, but there's scams out there where they make you cash a check and send them however much. The check clears at first. Sounds shady as fuck. Then you end up owing the bank however much money when it bounces. I don't know, sorry, it just came in. That's alright. Sounds like those Africa scams. Yeah, so they wrote a check to make him expect to receive this money, but the account had insufficient funds. Yeah, so they wrote a check to make him expect to receive money, but the account had insufficient funds. Who does that though? Like, okay, so they wrote him a check, or the check already had money in it. Shelly, thank you so much for the 50 likes. Thank you for becoming a fan, Miss Fandoms. Can you explain again what the original... I just played it 2 times. I don't want to bore everyone. Sounds like they wrote him a check because it sounds like they owed him money. The shit is confusing. I need to go. I need to go and work on this video and try to understand it. This whole fucking check thing. I love your videos on YouTube, but it keeps unfollowing me, so I just... That's weird. You have to email YouTube. Oh, the sun is coming in. You have to email YouTube. Sounds like they cashed a big check. Thank you, Kayla, for 50 likes. Sounds like they cashed a big check in his account with a promise to split, and he got stuck for the check. But I think he was saying they took over his account to flip it for him and double his money. How is that even possible? So they got his account, they took over that account to flip it for him and double his money. They probably just said that to him so they can take his money, because he never ended up getting the check or getting the check back. Hey, Foxy Brown. If you cash check that eventually bounces, you end up owing the bank when it at first goes through and they get your account info. If you cash check that eventually bounces, you end up owing the bank when it first goes through. Also, they get your account info. Right, they just wanted him to give them his account information. And what could they do even if they had his account? It's just some weird shit. Thank you, Gina. We're talking about King and Brendan got fans. It's a scam. Hello, I never get notified when you're live anymore. That's weird as fuck. Do you click the notification button? Is there a notification button? What's up, Jamie K? I thought he gave checks to them because he had no use for it anymore. Basically, when the check bounces, you have to pay fees to the bank on top of what the check was written for. So, wow, that's crazy. I always get notifications. If they get your account, then it all depends on if you have the money in the bank, I think. It's supposed to happen when you fan someone, but YouNow notifies me like 50-50. Why does nobody see and any app get notified? I figured all caps were needed. Any app get notified? I figured all caps was needed. I just got that. I was had to read that processing. I don't know. It's so fucking weird that some people don't get notifications. It could be your phone. Your phone maybe not set up to get notification. Is it just me? Is it other people as well? Maybe you have to set it up on your phone. Could be your phone. I get the notifications. Brrrm. So, it's just you lately. Oh, why me? What could this happen to me? So I think they convinced him to give them his account to double his money, and once that happened, they write him a check from the money they made. That's some weird fucking shit, honestly. Usually these scams are like they want you to cash a check for thousands and keep half or something and send it to them. Hence your bank account. No, it's not that one. They said they could flip it. I need to have a chat with Apple first, not words. Fist, not words. Sometimes I've actually spoken to Apple to fix this computer recently. Sometimes I get them and others no. Thank you, Gwen, for the 50 likes. Eventually goes into a negative. It's just some weird ass shit. Sounds like a pyramid scheme, Jamie. The fact that you said it sounds like a pyramid scheme tells me you don't know what a pyramid scheme is. It's checks. That's funny. Tilla Grass, thank you so much for the 50 likes. Pyramid scheme. Amy, thank you. How you doing? Oh my goodness. Thank you for becoming a fan, Sheriff. Amy, thank you so much for the 50 likes. A pyramid scheme is when it kind of sounds like a normal job. You have the manager and everyone gets little pieces of money, and if you want to move up, there's usually a ceiling or someone else has that position, so you can't move up and you're stuck at the cash register. That's what a pyramid honestly sounds like. That's what a pyramid scheme sounds like, a normal fucking job. Because when people explain pyramid schemes, they try to link it with network marketing companies. Now, there are some legit network marketing companies out there, but there are some scams. Just like modeling agencies, there's modeling agencies, scams pretending to be modeling agencies when they're not. And they're taking money from the consumer. So, yeah. A lot of people assume network marketing is a pyramid scheme when it's not. It's a legit business. It just, there's scams pretending to be network marketing companies. That's what you got to look out for. Bitcoin is legit, but there are people out there who are pretending to promise you a lot of money with Bitcoin and they're scams. That doesn't mean Bitcoin is a scam. You know what I mean? I hope that makes sense. Pyramid scheme is such a good topic. Like, I've had so many debates and stuff with friends with that because they don't understand business or entrepreneurship, and it's funny when you get into that topic. Marina, thank you so much for the 1,000 bars. Everyone, hashtag Marina Smith. Thank you so much. Where the hell is she gone? Oh, she's still in there, but it won't come up on my thing. I can't do my cheat. She just dropped 1,000 and left. Thank you, Marina. But yeah, that's the situation. Bitcoin is legit. BitConnect is not. Bitcoin's a scam. Don't buy Bitcoin. I'm kidding. Hopefully it goes down and I can get it at a good price now. No, I'm just kidding. What's up, Marina Smith? Oh, she back. Did you leave? She got a good free spin. I think she got a good free spin. Thank you for free spin. Sounds like he wanted to make some quick, easy cash, all shady like, and ended up getting screwed. He then got mad at his own stupidity at falling for the scam. Bitcoin had a largest 1 hour bull run in history today. People call what I do a pyramid scheme, but it's just a business. Wow. Normal business, I don't know, anything could be really considered a business, a pyramid scheme if you really look into it, but a legit pyramid scheme, what is it? I read it in a book. It's a I'm not even going to talk about it because I don't remember what an actual proper pyramid scheme is. I know it has something to do with investing in a lot of money at first, and you only get money from like memberships, and it only goes down a certain level. I don't want to even get into it. And there's different types of pyramid schemes too. There's the Ponzi scheme. There's that one. What else? That's all I can think of. That's the Ponzi scheme. Like Lolaro. You're not the only one. I don't understand Bitcoin either. Energy companies. Ponzi's different. It falls in the same umbrella. Me either. Well, anyway, guys, thank you so much for coming on. I'm off because I really need to work on this and work it out. Work it out. I got so much shit to do today. So, thank you for coming on. Apple Cup. I appreciate it. Take care. And I'll see you guys soon. Alright, bye everyone.